The cracks let the light in. Do you ever feel like you're not enough? Like no matter what you do, you can't measure up to the expectations placed upon you? Like you have to be perfect to be loved and accepted? The pressure to conform to an ideal can be overwhelming. Many of us feel this way. We carry the weight of these expectations, often in silence. We hide our flaws and strive for an impossible standard. We put on masks to fit in, to be seen as worthy. But what if I told you that your imperfections are what make you unique and lovable? Those scars, those quirks, those so-called flaws are what set you apart. What if embracing your flaws could actually be your greatest strength? Imagine the freedom in accepting yourself just as you are. It's time to challenge the idea that we need to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion, a mirage that keeps us from truly living. True strength lies in embracing our vulnerability, imperfections, and all. It's in these moments of honesty that we find our real power. This video is an invitation to step into the power of your authentic self, to let go of the need to be perfect and to embrace who you truly are. It's about understanding that our perceived flaws are often the cracks that let the light in. These cracks are not weaknesses but openings for light, growth, and transformation. Welcome to Leaducademy, where we ignite your growth and unlock your full potential. Now, let's dive into today's topic. Vulnerability, the bridge to deeper connections. Vulnerability is often seen as weakness. It's that raw, unfiltered part of us that we fear will be judged or rejected. We're taught to hide our struggles and present a perfect facade to the world. Society often rewards those who appear strong and unflappable. But vulnerability is actually the key to building genuine connections. It's through sharing our true selves that we find common ground and understanding. When we allow ourselves to be seen, flaws and all, we create space for others to do the same. This mutual openness fosters trust and deepens bonds. Think about a time someone shared something personal with you. Their honesty likely made you feel honored and trusted. Did their vulnerability make you feel closer to them? It probably did, because it showed you a side of them that was real and relatable. Did it make you feel safe to open up too? Often, one person's courage to be vulnerable can inspire others to do the same. Vulnerability is a two-way street. It's a shared experience that can transform relationships from superficial to profound. It deepens our relationships and allows us to experience the world with more empathy and understanding. By embracing vulnerability, we open the door to deeper, more meaningful connections with those around us. Facing the shadow of shame. Shame is the feeling that we are inherently flawed or unworthy. It tells us to hide our true selves and can prevent us from living authentically. Recognizing and dealing with shame is crucial for building self-worth and living a fulfilling life. Shame thrives in secrecy and silence. When we talk about our experiences with trusted individuals, we bring shame into the light. Sharing our stories with empathy and compassion can help us heal and realize that we are not alone in our struggles. The trifecta of transformation. Courage, compassion, and connection. Courage, compassion, and connection are essential practices for personal transformation and embracing our imperfections. They are interconnected and work together to help us live more authentically. Courage is about showing up as our true selves, even when it's scary. Compassion is about treating ourselves and others with kindness, especially when we make mistakes. Connection is about building meaningful relationships where we feel seen, heard, and understood. Letting go of perfectionism is a journey, not a destination. It's about embracing the process and understanding that perfection is an illusion. The path to self-acceptance is filled with ups and downs, and that's perfectly okay. Here are some practical steps to help you embrace your imperfections and live more authentically. These steps are designed to guide you towards a more fulfilling and genuine life. 1. Challenge your inner critic. This is the voice inside your head that constantly tells you that you're not good enough, that you need to be perfect to be worthy. Become aware of the negative self-talk that tells you you're not good enough. Recognize these thoughts for what they are: unhelpful and untrue. Awareness is the first step towards change. Replace those thoughts with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths and achievements. 2. Practice self-compassion. This means being kind to yourself, especially when you make mistakes. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a close friend. When you stumble, offer yourself words of encouragement rather than criticism. 3. Set realistic expectations. Striving for excellence is great, but striving for unattainable perfection will only lead to disappointment. Understand your limits and set goals that are challenging yet achievable. 4. Celebrate your efforts. Focus on the progress you're making, no matter how small it may seem. Every step forward is a victory. Acknowledge your hard work and dedication. And finally, embrace mistakes as learning opportunities. Mistakes are not the end of the world. They are a natural part of the learning process. Instead of seeing mistakes as failures, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Each mistake brings you one step closer to your goals. Embrace the journey, and remember that imperfection is what makes us human. Shame resilience is the ability to recognize shame when it arises and respond in a way that supports our well-being. It's about developing the inner strength to face difficult emotions without letting them define us. Building shame resilience takes practice. Start by identifying your shame triggers. What situations or experiences tend to evoke feelings of shame? Once you're aware of your triggers, you can develop strategies for coping with them in a healthy way. Remember, you are not your shame. You are worthy of love and belonging just as you are. The beauty of authenticity. Embracing your true self. Authenticity is about living in alignment with our values and beliefs. It's about having the courage to be ourselves, even when we're afraid of being judged. When we embrace our true selves, we unlock a level of freedom and joy that we never thought possible. Authenticity is not about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about showing up in the world as our messy, imperfect selves and allowing others to do the same. When we embrace our authenticity, we give others permission to do the same. The gift of imperfection. Unlocking deeper connections. Embracing our imperfections can lead to deeper and more meaningful connections with others. When we show up authentically, we create space for others to do the same. This vulnerability fosters trust, empathy, and understanding. Think about the people you feel closest to. Are they the ones who pretend to be perfect? Or are they the ones who are open and honest about their struggles? Chances are, it's the latter. We connect on a deeper level when we can be real with each other, from self-acceptance to wholehearted living. The journey of embracing our imperfections is a journey toward wholeness. It's about recognizing that we are enough just as we are. It's about letting go of the need to be perfect and embracing the beauty of our imperfections. This journey is not about achieving a state of constant happiness or never experiencing difficult emotions. It's about learning to navigate life's ups and downs with courage, compassion, and connection. It's about embracing the fullness of who we are, imperfections and all. Embrace the imperfect you. Your imperfections are not flaws to be hidden. They are what make you unique and beautiful. Embrace them, celebrate them, share them with the world. You are worthy of love and belonging, just as you are. The world needs your authenticity. It needs your vulnerability. It needs your courage to be imperfect. So go out there and be your most authentic self. The world is waiting. Thank you for joining us on the journey to greatness. Don't miss our free Leaducademy Essentials Vault in the video description, a treasure trove of PDF summaries to enrich your learning. If you're inspired, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore the description for more resources. Until next time, keep striving for your best.